name is Jonathan Morrison, JONAThanMorrison.
To rank.
Sergeant First Class, 68 Whiskey, 24th Weapons of Mass Destruction Civil Support Team. So right now my unit is here at the Javits Center providing testing support for all of the personnel working on the COVID response at this alternate care facility. Normally the 24th Weapons of Mass Destruction Civil Support Team, we are a 22-person team, and we usually identify, advise, assess, and assist local responders on incidents where weapons of mass destruction may have been used. So typically the 24th WMD CST, we assist local responders in identifying, advising, assessing, and assisting with incidents where the possible use of chemical weapons has been confirmed. So specifically here at the Javits Center, we're leveraging our analytical lab suite to help with testing of personnel at the Javits Center for COVID-19. So all in all, New York is different as a whole. The basic science behind what we do is exactly the same. We're leveraging our lab equipment to analyze RNA in order to identify COVID-19. Normally where we work with civilian responders, this is pretty much a mostly military effort here, and that's what makes this very different, working with other Title 10 forces, as we are Title 32. All right, so for testing, what we have over on the side behind me, we actually have a tent that we use to actually do the testing inside of. That's where the samples are taken from patients. Afterwards, the samples are brought to the mobile lab behind me, and then we use our instruments there to analyze the RNA of the samples in order to identify COVID-19. So this testing site is a little different in that we're able to give the staff and responders here a relatively fast answer on whether or not they actually have COVID-19. Additionally, this is different as opposed to the rapid tests. We're actually identifying the RNA in a sample as opposed to trying to identify immunoglobulins in some of the rapid tests that are around the city. Mobile lab is nothing new to the CST. It's one of the things that makes the CST special, in that we can take what is normally in a large facility with a lot of employees. We could essentially have that technology on the go at any time. So for instance, for this response, from the time that we actually received the call, it's just a matter of driving time to the Javits Center, and then about a 20-minute stand-up time for the lab itself before we can start analyzing samples. So utilizing the testing here, everybody that is in contact with patients and all the other staff members here who may have had contact with somebody with COVID-19, we're testing them as well as anybody else who's displaying signs and symptoms. All in all, I'm actually very honored to be able to leverage all of the training and skills that I've gained being part of the Weapons of Mass Destruction team and program as a whole, be able to apply that to something that the city really needs right now. So I'm actually very fortunate that we are in a position to help the way we are. The flow is very good, and actually the response has been amazing from those that we're able to test. The response is amazing from the Title 10 forces, who are actually kind of surprised that we have this kind of capability here in the National Guard. So just being able to actually leverage our technology and our skills to this situation has been amazing, and just the cooperation between the forces has been unseen. It's absolutely incredible.
No, it's not a cache.
All right, and then we'll take these two samples over to the lab to get analyzed. All right. 1980. Crack open another one. And here's this one.
We'll do Reynolds. We'll do Reynolds first.
Reynolds first? Here we go.
We'll probably throw him an A.
Alright, once the instrument is prepped, we just close the instrument and we can start the test on this side. Okay, and the way this system is developed, only one door can be open at a time. So I make sure that Captain Scanapico's close his door before I can access it.
Yeah.